Fill in the blanks. Dash quantities are derived from fundamental quantities. Physical. ICAL. Second bit, the distance between two extreme ends of an object is called length. Bit 3, dash is the amount of matter contained in an object. Mass. The SI unit of time is second. Dash thermometer measured temperature in the range of minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Laboratory. So true or false, and correct the false statement also. So FPS system is the standard system of unit. That is totally wrong, so false, because the SI system is the standard system of units. Now bit 2, area of a surface is measured using standard formula and graph. True. The SI unit of mass is gram. False. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. 1 solar day is equal to 24 hours. True. Mercury is used as thermometric fluid in thermometers. True. C. Write one word or few words for the following. The standard system of units accepted worldwide. International system. International system of units. 2. Error in a measurement due to positioning of the eye. Parallax error. Third bit, the instrument used to measure long length of straight or curved objects. Measuring tape. Formula to calculate the area of a circle. Pi r square. The instrument used in labs for accurate measurement of mass. Electronic balance or digital balance. Electronic balance. Columns. A non-standard unit. Cubit, screw gauge, thickness of wire, two-dimensional figure, square, 1 century, 100 years, important part of a clinical thermometer, kink. E. Give reasons for the following statements. Number 1. A standard system of units was accepted. So, in order to avoid confusion in measurement and to maintain uniformity, a set of units were accepted by scientists all over the world as standard units of measurement. So this is E1. 2. The correct position of eye is important to take measurements. So for correct position of the eye is very important. The eye must be exactly vertically above the mark to be read. So in other position of the eye, the reading is either more or less than the actual reading. Such an error in measurement that arises due to wrong positioning of eye is called parallax error. So you can write up to here also. E ka answer number 2. Next question number 3. A tailor uses measuring tape to take measurements. So a measuring tape is used to measure long length of a straight or curved object. It is flexible and is made up of a ribbon of cloth, plastic or metal strip. It can easily carried and can be used to measure around curves and corners or object. This is E ka 3. Number 4, jugs should be given to a clinical thermometer before using. So, when the bulb of a thermometer is in direct contact with your body, the mercury expands. However, when it is removed from your contact, the mercury near the bulb contracts, resulting in the separation of mercury in the column at the kink. So, hence the level of the mercury remains constant. That is why it is advised to jerk the mercury before use. This allows all the mercury to collect back near the bulb. So, this is ECA 4. Number 5, labs prefer using electronic balances due to their one second due to their high degree of accuracy in measuring mass of different objects, especially small objects. So these machines give the mass of an object to the accuracy of grams and milligram instantly, and hence are accurate and reliable. ECA 5. F, explain the following terms. Physical quantities. So all the quantities that can be measured are known as physical quantities. Some examples of physical quantities are length, mass, area, time, temperature, and volume. Physical quantities can be categorized into two types: fundamental quantities and derived quantities. F का 1. 2, parallax error. So for से लेके parallax error तक F का bit 2. Next is beam balance. So a beam balance consists of a horizontal metallic beam with a support and a pointer at its center. The beam can move freely about the support. From the end of beam, two similar pans are suspended such that they are the equidistant from the center of the beam. So this is FK 3. Next 4, pendulum clock. A pendulum clock works on the principle of a simple pendulum, uses a swinging pendulum as its timekeeping element. The time taken by the pendulum to go from one extreme to the other is equal to 1 second. So it completes 1, 2 and 4 motion in 2 seconds. This is FK 4. Next 5, thermometer. So to measure the temperature, we use a device called thermometer. It is made up of a thin, long and uniform glass tube called capillary tube. It has a bulb at one end containing liquid, either mercury or alcohol, which is used for measuring temperature. So mercury is generally used as a thermometric fluid. This is FK 5. This is G, differentiate between the following. Give example wherever applicable. Fundamental quantities and derived quantities. So fundamental quantities are those physical quantities that are unique and do not depend on any other quantity. So some examples are length, mass, time, temperature, electric current. Any of these you can write for fundamental quantities. This is G ka 1 for fundamental quantity. For derived quantity, derived quantities are those quantities that are derived from fundamental quantities. For example, area depends on length and breadth. Similarly, volume, speed and so on. You can write it for G ka 1. Question number 2, standard units and non-standard units. So standard units are units that are definite, exact and convenient. These units remain the same everywhere. This is G ka 2 for standard unit. G ka 2 non-standard unit refer to the method of measurement that were adopted by people in earlier times. For example, cubit, handspan, footstep and arm length. This is G ka 2. 3, clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. Clinical thermometer is used to measure body temperature of human. It is also called a doctor's thermometer. Then you can write it shows the scale on its stem. It shows the temperature that is from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius only. This is G ka 3 for clinical thermometer. Then laboratory thermometer. A laboratory thermometer measures the temperature in range of 10 degree minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius, and it is used to measure temperature in laboratory for various experiments with a high degree of precision. This is GK 3. H. Answer the following questions in brief. Why is measurement necessary? Okay, measurement is necessary because we need to measure various things in our daily life. So we need to weigh fruit, vegetable before we buy them. The tailor take our measurement to stitch our clothes. The doctor measure our temperature and weight when we are sick. So there are so many examples for this, and there are many examples that require measurement of the objects. This is HK1. Write this. Measurement is defined as the determination of an unknown quantity using a known fixed quantity. Question number 2. How is measuring tape an important instrument to measure length? So, measuring tape is used to measure long length of straight or curved object. It is flexible, made up of a ribbon or cloth, plastic or metal strip. It can easily carried and can be used to measure around curves or corners of object. Like a ruler, a measuring tape is also available in various lengths. These are the lengths. This is answer H2. Question number 3. What is area? So area is the surface enclosed within the boundary of a two-dimensional figure. This is HK3. Why is mercury used in thermometers? So because mercury is easily visible through the glass as it is opaque and shiny. Mercury does not stick to the glass or wet it. Mercury can be used over a wide range of temperatures owing to its low freezing point minus 39 degrees Celsius and high boiling point 357 degrees Celsius. Mercury, being a good conductor of heat, quickly absorbs heat to retain the temperature of the object. So this is HK4. Number 5. Name some instruments used to measure time. Pendulum, clock. Then we have watch. One is analog watch. One is digital watch. Stopwatch. Digital stopwatch. And that's it, I guess. HK5. I answer the following questions in detail. Write the steps to measure length using a ruler. Number 2. How do we measure area? For measuring area of an object, we need to measurement of its dimension like length, breadth. Therefore, it is derived quantity. The area of a square or rectangle figure calculated by finding the product of its length and breadth. So the SI unit of area is square meter or meter square. You can write up to this. You can also write the examples. So this is ICA2. Number 3. How is the beam balance used to measure mass? Write one यहाँ से यहाँ तक. This is ICA3, I think so. Question number 4. What is a pendulum clock? So a pendulum clock works on the principle of a simple pendulum and uses a swinging pendulum as its timekeeping element. The time taken by the pendulum to go from one extreme to the other is equal to 1 second. So it completes 1 to and fro motion in 2 seconds. The dial of the clock consists of 12 big markings which represent the hours. These markings further divided into 5 smaller divisions, giving a total of 60 small divisions. So this smaller division indicate the minutes. There are 3 needles, namely arm, minute arm and second arm, attached to the center of the dial with the help of a gear wheel. As the pendulum of the clock moves from one end to another, the second arm moves ahead by a small division. Once the second arm completes 60 small division, that is, it moves one full round of a circular dial, the minute arm moves to the next small division. Once the minute hand also goes once round the dial covering 60 small division, the hour hand reaches the big next big marking indicating that 1 hour has gone past. So this is answer number ICA 4. Number 5, what are the features of a clinical thermometer? Clinical thermometer used to measure the body temperature of human, and it shows the temperature from 35 degree to 42 degree Celsius only. Then you can write a clinical thermometer has a slight bend or kink in the capillary tube just above the bulb to check the body temperature. So this is answer, and you can also write something you want from this paragraph. So this is ICA 5. I5. Okay, convert the following. So question number 1, convert 250 kilometer to meter. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 250 kilometer is equal to 250 into 1000 meter. So answer will be 250,000 meter. 2,50,000 meter. Now 400 meter square to centimeter square. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1 meter square is equal to 100 centimeter square, that is 10,000 centimeter square. Therefore 400 meter square is equal to 400 multiply 10,000 centimeter square, that will be 400,000 centimeter square. 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. So 5000 kg is equal to 5000 by 100 tons is equal to 0 कट जाएगा, तो बचेगा 5 tons. Question number 4, 20 centimeter to millimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. 20 centimeter is equal to 20 into 10 is equal to 200 millimeter. Number 5, 2 solar days 2 seconds. So 1 solar day is equal to 24 hours. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 1 solar day is equal to 24 multiplied by 60 multiplied by 60 seconds. So this will be, मल्टीप्लाई करने से ये हो जाएगा 86400 seconds. So 2 solar day is equal to 2 into 86400 second. So the answer will be 172,800 seconds. Thank you, and subscribe for more such solution videos.